In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 countries for retirement to party. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. Number 10. Colombia. An agrarian country and culture. The people here are uncomplicated, happy to share, and welcoming of new arrivals. All you need is a can-do attitude and a little bit of Spanish to fill the gaps where English is unavailable, particularly in smaller cities. Treatments like vitamin C drops, ozonated blood, and even acupuncture can be easily accessed or even bundled with wellness practices like yoga and meditation retreats. Colombia has a holistic approach to natural remedies which comes from indigenous cultures and their tremendous biodiversity. Number 9. Thailand. There is no doubt that the allure of Thailand begins with its sun-drenched, warm climate and appeals to those who have a keen sense of adventure and an eye for natural and cultural beauty. Thailand is the heart of Southeast Asia and is hugged by Cambodia, Laos, and Myanmar, Burma, in the north and shares a border with Malaysia in the south. Thailand is the only country in Southeast Asia that wasn't colonized by any European countries and therefore maintains a culture untouched by any other influences. Culturally, the Thais place great emphasis on scenic or fun, which impacts on all aspects of the lifestyle in Thailand. Thais are community-minded and love to meet each other and eat out, which drives an enormous restaurant and cafe culture across the entire country. Thailand is alive with social events. Festivals and local temple rituals delight as lanterns, fireworks, light shows and candle water floats, kratons, enhance the celebratory atmosphere. This is a fun place to live and provides many opportunities to feel alive. Number 8. France. France is a country that leaves few visitors indifferent. Beyond the glitz and glamour of Paris lies an appreciation for life and the care of others, which is often overlooked when considering a retirement destination. I count myself lucky for having discovered all the advantages of living in a place that is not only visually and culturally attractive, but also offers top-notch healthcare and social benefits. Born and raised in Southern California, I moved to France in 2010 after living in Rome, Italy for 3 years. I currently live near the seaside city of Toulon in southeastern France and am thrilled to be living the best of La Belle Vie, the good life, every day. Retirees will find that French culture takes a firm stance on fine living. While many may talk about the benefits of a balanced life, taking time for yourself and your loved ones, focusing on your health and well-being, and appreciating the beauty of everyday things, France has elevated these ideals to an art form. The French concept of art de vivre, the art of living, is ingrained in society. It includes a keen appreciation for the pleasure of food and wine, and the rituals that go into the sharing of a gourmet meal which lasts as long as the conversation and wine continue to flow. Number 7. Greece. It should come as no surprise that Greece is ranked as one of the top places to retire, as this sunny Mediterranean country offers stunning natural beauty, warm hospitality, an affordable cost of living, some of the best food in the world, and a rich, deep history. Greece is a southern European country that shares its borders with Albania, Bulgaria, Turkey, and the Republic of North Macedonia. With a population of under 11 million people, it's a small country with a big history. Greece is considered the birthplace of democracy and was home to philosophers like Aristotle, Socrates, and Plato. From the Parthenon to the Temple of Delphi, throughout the country, you'll find impressive archaeological sites that date back thousands of years. And with over 300 national and private museums, art and history buffs will have plenty of options to choose from. Number 6. Spain. Sunny weather all year, a welcoming culture, an incredibly relaxed lifestyle, and a relatively low cost of living. These are just a few of the things that Spain offers. Long a favorite place for Brits, Germans, and other Northern Europeans to retire and spend their senior years, Spain is also an excellent choice for North Americans. All of the above comes at a relatively low price tag. The cost of living in Spain has increased in the past year and continues to be relatively low. Depending on location, Spain can either be one of the cheapest or priciest locations on the Mediterranean. As of 2022, you can live very comfortably on roughly $2,000 to $2,500 a month. or about $28,000 a year. As with every other country on Earth, the price tag depends on location. The closer to the capital and the famous destinations, the more expensive. If you choose a quieter small-town retirement, you can live on $1,900 a month, which totals about $23,000 a year. Number 5. Costa Rica. Ask any new or established expat in Costa Rica about their decision to move there, and you will most likely hear the word magical woven into their response. While we can't verify any sorcerer spells or pixie dust, there does seem to be a certain magical quality of this Central American gem that you will not find anywhere else in the world. Foreigners continue to arrive in waves. Over 10% of the 5 million plus inhabitants are expats to find their own mode of magic in Costa Rica. Perhaps it is the tropical climate, the abundance of nature, or the friendly locals, or the numerous real estate options just about everywhere habitable. With a lower cost of living, ease back and forth to North America, and affordable medical care, it is not surprising that Costa Rica remains firmly near or at the top of international retirement lists. Number 4. Ecuador. When most people think about Ecuador, they think it's either in Africa or maybe even on Mars. Actually, it's in South America, sandwiched between Colombia and Peru. Or that you'll see indigenous women towing cows on thick ropes down dirt roads to pastures, which is partially true, but they're more than likely walking along nicely paved roads chatting away on their smartphones. There are thoughts of headhunters, but the headhunters have abandoned shrunken heads and blow darts. And shamans still practice sacred rituals in their tribes, but now it's just as common for them to ply their trade for some tourist bucks. Don't be misled by its obscurity. Ecuador's tourism has grown by 30% over the past 5 years, and the country attracts North Americans, Europeans, gap-year backpackers, explorers, and expats from around the world, all whom come to enjoy its perfect combination of climate, culture, and affordability. Ecuador is still a largely undiscovered country, not yet homogenized, but still offering the conveniences of modern living, including high-speed fiber optic internet, American dollar currency, temperate weather, good public transportation, and affordable healthcare and housing. The population is a mix of indigenous, Spanish descendants, North Americans, Europeans, and mixed ethnicities. Number 3. Panama. I'm still pinching myself. I moved to the beach hub of Coronado in March of last year, and every time I step onto my balcony, the same thought comes to mind: is this really my life? I take in the scenery, from the forested mountain to the warm, tropical Pacific. The ocean is cobalt blue, and the land around it is carpeted in green. On sunny days, that's most days, here you can see splashes of turquoise in the water. I never, ever thought I'd have a view like this. I'm not new to Panama. In 2005, I had reached the end of my rope. I'd been working 70+ hours a week for 4 years, and I knew I didn't want to do it anymore. It was a dream job. I lived on cruise ships and traveled around the world, visiting the most beautiful islands and beaches known to humankind. I fell in love with St. Petersburg and Martinique and a dozen other places. But when the time came to choose a home, I chose Panama. Number 2. Mexico. Although I've been living overseas since 2005, Mexico is a relatively new country for me. It's been my adopted home since mid-2021. Before moving to Mexico, I lived in Thailand, Malaysia, and Vietnam. I'm currently living in Santiago de Querétaro, a city in the heart of the Central Highlands. Mexico is a country about 3 times the size of Texas. It has a full range of landscapes, climates, and cultures. There are cool weather colonial cities like mine in the high-altitude Central Highlands, sleepy villages, sunny deserts, some of the world's liveliest beach resorts, snow-covered mountains, and steamy, tropical rainforests here. Whatever climate or lifestyle you're looking for, you'll find it somewhere in Mexico. Number 1. Portugal. So, why is Portugal one of the most popular retirement destinations on the planet? Despite its compact size, the country offers something for everyone. From vibrant cities like Lisbon and Porto with buzzing nightlife, culture, history, and culinary delights, to coastal havens along the Atlantic Ocean where camel-colored sand meets the turquoise water embellished with jagged rock formations, caves, and grottos. For a simpler life, head inland where medieval villages of stone cottages lie beneath ruined castles and emerald rolling hills of farmland dominate the stunning vistas beyond. Portugal is one of the safest countries in the world, ranked 6th by the Global Peace Index, so expats never need to worry about crime. Healthcare in Portugal is both affordable and excellent, ranked 12th by the World Health Organization. Residents of Portugal have access to both the public and private healthcare systems, along with fully accredited Joint Commission international facilities with English-speaking staff. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.